Wow. What about that? 8 o'clock on time. Well, there we go. There has to be a first for everything, doesn't it? Yeah. 8 o'clock. Great tremendous time, whatever it's called. And on a Sunday evening. Good evening, everybody. Lovely to see you all. Hope everybody's well. That's the most important thing. I hope everybody's well, as we are. Been a few interesting days, as always, in this household. There's always something going on. Nothing particularly wonderful, but and I guess probably the same in everybody else's houses. We all have a story to tell. And I seem to have an awful lot once upon a time. So where are we going on? So Sunday night. I know last week we were away. We were on a 5-night cruise. We went to Hamburg on the Queen Elizabeth. Had a lovely time. I didn't go ashore. Mrs. H decided that maybe it'd be best if I stayed on the ship. Don't know why, but I did anyway. We sailed on Wednesday evening. We got to Hamburg, I think, on the Thursday. So we stayed in there all day Thursday night, all day Friday, I beg your pardon, and we left Friday evening, and then we sailed back to Blighty, as they say. We got back on, actually very early on Monday morning, and disembarked the ship, as they say, together with a huge bar bill. I think somebody was using my bar bill, maybe. Dear Lord. Didn't know it was possible to drink that much. However, it's not cheap on those ships, as you'd expect. But we did have a good time. I have one gripe, if you wanted. I do like, only when we go on to on the cruises and stuff, we always go for a pre-dinner drink because we're posh, along with everybody else on the ship, actually. So a pre-dinner drink for me, or for Mrs. H, is a gin and tonic. She likes Gordon's. And I like what's known as a Queen Mother. Now, a Queen Mother is what the Queen Mother, strangely enough, and actually the Queen drink prior to their dinner as a cocktail or pre-dinner drink, whatever you call it. And it's basically gin, Gordon's gin, preferably, and Dubonnet, which some of you may or may not have ever heard of. Certainly over the States, you might not have heard it. However, it's basically 1 part gin, so it could be a pint if you like, that's 1 part, and 2 parts Dubonnet, large, double mix, so it could be 2 pints of Dubonnet. Obviously not. Now we were told when we got on board the ship, so I did ask, do you have Dubonnet? Because you need it, obviously, to make this cocktail. Yes, sir, we do. Right, excellent. So we were on the ship on the first evening, and that's another story. I'll tell you in a minute. So I asked for a Queen Mother, and immediately I had to explain what it was. 1 part gin, 2 parts Dubonnet, slice of orange peel, and 1 piece of ice. Because I'm posh, as you can tell. Well, the guy that took the order was obviously a bit miffed because he kept writing this down with an electronic tab they use now, tablet, whatever. And he kept writing all this down. I explained it to him 2 or 3 times in my best West Country accent. And he showed me the price. And I didn't take a lot of notice of it at the time, but I'll tell you now, it was $17.50. Now, that's a lot of money for 1 drink. And me, like a fool, said, yeah, go on, that's not a problem. Well, this drink came back, and basically what it was a slightly pink-coloured gin with a bit of orange in there and a piece of ice. They hadn't got the grips of the fact they had to put all the Dubonnet in there. And it cost me a lot of money. I was not a very happy camper, to be honest with you. I put on my best grumpy voice and said, thank you very much. That was very nice, as Brits do. Anyway, the following day, I complained and explained what the problem was. And the first question they said to me, the purser's office, were you shown the price? Yes, I was. But I didn't get what I paid for. So they very kindly gave me a refund of $4. So I didn't have any more of those on the ship. And I have since made my thoughts known, if you like, to Cunard. Be interested if I ever get anything back from them. Bet you I don't. Now, the other thing is when you get on board these ships, and I'm sorry to keep on, but we do like our cruises. And whenever you get on board a ship, obviously at the moment with all the COVID stuff and the testing up the nose and God knows where else they put these damn probes. You get on board the ship, find your cabin, often are not shown where your muster station is because that's changed, and then straight up to the what called the Lido, which is the buffet. Ho, ho, ho. Now the buffet is brilliant on the first day, first lunchtime, because you can have whatever you want, as we do. So you end up and you watch other people have most peculiar mixtures. You might get chicken curry with a steak, pork chop, and broccoli, because you can have whatever you want. And it always tickles me to watch people what they choose. Anyway, lo and behold, no buffet. Now, I again was not over happy about that. But what they did offer was high tea. So off we trudged down to the restaurant and we had high tea instead of chicken curry, broccoli, pork chop, and a muffin. And the high tea was finger sandwiches. So I had, was it one, maybe two fingers? Now, I've seen more bread on a bird table. But finger sandwich, and they are literally like a finger, no crust. And I think there was cucumber in there. Cucumber. Now, I don't know about anybody else. I'm not a huge lover of cucumber, you know. We end up eating it for a week. So I had two of these fingers, cucumber sandwiches, sausage roll, which was very nice, and a cup of tea. And a scone, which was very pleasant with clotted cream, I beg your pardon, and strawberry jam. Eaten the proper way, like we do down in Cornwall, jam first, cream on top. And we won't get into that argument. So that was our first afternoon on the ship. It was a bit of a disappointment, quite frankly. But there we go, we did it. And off we sails, and we did the sail away with, you drink their, you give you a complimentary bottle of, well, they call it champagne, it's not, it's fizzy wine. We've never liked it, we've never drunk it, actually. Just leave it. But upstairs on the sail away, which was very nice as you do sail aways. You normally get yourself a drink of some description, gin and tonic or whatever. And we did our sail away and settled in for the holiday, for the cruise, and we had a lovely time. Cunard have definitely updated or up their game for the food. It was superb, it really was, and we had a lovely holiday. Anyway, enough of that. Well, so obviously, what I'm leading up to was last Sunday. We weren't here. I wasn't here, but me and Annie weren't here. And I know Luke, the Mendit man, took on the job on last Sunday and did a superb job. And I know he wasn't very well, poor old Luke. I think he had a bit of a heavy cold, but he soldiered through and he held up our end, if you like. So thanks, Luke, for doing that, mate. I appreciate that. Now, what else going on this week? Oh, yeah, this week. You may or may not have heard, certainly guys that I speak to on a regular basis are very aware of my Tecumseh carburetor issues, whereby a very elderly lady lives just up the road, has got this Tecumseh lawnmower on a very old aluminium lawnmower. I forgot the name of the damn thing, and I'll think of it in a moment. And she asked me, can you get it? It won't run, it won't work. Can I get it fixed? Yes, of course I will. Yeah, of course. Until, of course, you then get stuck into this Tecumseh carburetor. And I pulled out the jets, which all fell apart. And I needed some advice. Spoke to Mick Mower, who kindly sent me a whole carburetor set wrapped up in wrapped up in a pair of underpants, wrapped around with duct tape, 3 heavy-duty plastic ties, and the whole lot then wrapped up in 10 plastic bags. needless to say, it took me a considerable time to get it open. In fact, I know Mick and Pete Froud were live with me, and they had a great fun watching me fight a losing battle to open this carburetor. Anyway, we opened it, and it's now up on the lawnmower, all sorted. The lady came this morning, collected it, absolutely delighted with it. Also admitted that the fact that yes, she does remember it wasn't the original motor, that somebody else had put it on there for her. It was an old Briggs and Stratton. It should have been on there. It was a long time ago. Of course, in the meantime, I'd sought advice from Ken Small Engines, who is a mine of information, and I asked him some advice about uh, emulsion tubes and seals, because we just can't buy them here in the UK. At least I've not been able to find them. And he's very kindly managed to source me a set and send it to me in the post. And Ken, I thank you for that, mate. I know you went out your way to do that for me. And whilst okay, now this mower is now being fixed on its way, I now have a full set of spares to do for the next one. And again, Ken, you're top man. Thank you very much. What else we got? Oh yeah, but there's one out I've been fixed now. Told the guy it's ready to collect. That was a week ago. Still waiting. Bear me 2 seconds. The dog wants to go out. If I don't let him out, we'll have an accident. Bear with me. Come on, you. Henry. Go on. There you go. There you go. Good boy. There we go. Don't you put you down there. Go on. Off you go. Good boy. Sorry about that, but if I don't let the dog out, we'll have a puddle. A bit like a tsunami. Excuse me. So, I mean, that's this week, basically. I mean, it's been fairly busy, and we've both now had our flu shots, jabs. We've both now had our third COVID jab, so we're a walking chemistry set at the moment. And long may that continue, I can tell you. If they're going to stick a jab in me, let's have it. Let's shove it in there. Yeah. So let's have a look. Who's actually bothered to turn up and say hello to me? Because this silly old fool yapping away. So Tommy Hanlon, hello mate. Just in for the shed, sitting down with a cup of tea and a jammy wagon wheel. Can you remember the wagon wheels? They were about that big when we were kids, weren't they? I mean, you literally had to walk around them for charity. Now they're about the size of a penny. But yeah, wagon wheels. Henry, my old mate, Henry Moaske. Henry, lovely to see you, my friend. As always welcome. And always nice to talk to you. Yes, he's been out, love. Henry, yes, lovely to see you, mate. And you'll see you're chatting away to Tommy. Dirt Rider, hello, mate. Yeah, very well, mate. Thank you, Dirt Rider. Good to see you, and thanks for coming in. Mend It Man, hello, Luke. Hope you're feeling better now, mate. I know you are, because you were on earlier on a stream, but it's nice to see you feeling better, obviously. There's Henry having a yap with everybody. And Jason Hughes. Good evening, Jason. How are you, mate? Nice to see you. Let's get this thing working out. Mend It Man, Jason Hughes, Dirt Rider, Tommy Hanlon, Henry again. Must be taking a bath. No, actually, Henry, I was on time to my time scale, 8 o'clock, which I thought was pretty good for me. Oh, Mick's here. Hello, Mick. How are you? Hello, Mrs. H. Yeah, she's wandering around, mate. We just had our dinner. Has Mrs. P turned up yet from her wandering around, her night clubbing? Those who didn't see Mick Snowers last night, one of his subscribers very kindly sent Mrs. P a bottle of Bailey's, and she took it away with her, not to be seen yet since. Lovely. Hello, Glenn Rogers. Good evening, mate. Nice to see you. And Tim Palmer. Hi, mate. Good to see you again. Dick Small Engines and Henry. Everybody saying hello to everybody else. So there we go. Where we are. 15 minutes. 23 people watching. Don't forget to say. I've picked this up. You've got to say. Don't forget to hit the like button. Whatever that is. I can't see it anyway. And subscribe to me, because I now have 185 or 187 subscribers, which amazes me because I don't do very much. There we go. But anybody would like to add them onto my my little broadcast, I'd always appreciate it. 25 people in the watching. Lovely to see you guys. Come on in and have a yap. We're only going to talk nonsense as always. I'll have a slurp of something non-alcoholic. If you believe that, you'll believe anything. For some reason, last night people seem to think I was slurring my words. It's not that really. It's nerves. Called Gordon's gin. Yes, it was. I was a bit slow this morning, to be honest with you, but I enjoyed myself. That's the main thing. So coming up this week, not working tomorrow. I've got to choose the next machine to restore. Probably be a Mountfield out there, unless of course I get any more service stuff coming in. We'll see. Oh, Pete Frown, hello mate, good to see you. Talk nonsense. This ain't the Mixed Motors show. You're right, Project Man. You are right. I waffle on. We'll no doubt find a topic of conversation. That's because that tends to happen on these streams. I don't know if you'd notice on Ken's this afternoon. I stopped by on Ken's Small Engines, and there was quite an interesting conversation going on about tax and stuff, which it's not interesting, but it just goes to show no matter which side of the pond you are, or which part of the world, someone somewhere is going to get your money. Yes, there we go. So let's put the link out. See if anybody would like to come along and have a yap. It's the best thing to do actually, because otherwise I sit here talking to myself, trying to think of something to say. There we go. There's the link gone out there now. John Perks. Hello, John Perks. Where are we? Have I missed something there? Conquer on Jenny. Yeah, a bit of a quiet night tonight, mate. I think it wasn't that bad actually. I just didn't have very much to eat yesterday, and I thought I got away with it actually until somebody pointed it out this morning. Bill Clement. Hello, Bill. How are you, mate? Drum roll for Henry. Yes, Henry. So hopefully my old mate Henry will be up here in a few moments. And of course, as always, on time. There you go, mate. Henry, I'm going to bring you. Hello, mate.
Hello.
Lovely to see you, mate. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, we're good, thank you, mate. We're really good. It's it's quite an interesting conversation going on this afternoon with Ken and the guys. I thought it was really interesting. Instead of the nonsense I talk about, it was almost at some point. It was actually quite serious at some point, which is complete opposite to this nonsense. So,
yeah, I know. Yeah, when you start talking taxes, it's like everything's taxed. You don't get to keep any of your money.
Well, I mean, you come into this world with nothing, you go out with nothing at the end of the day. And it's just who manages to grab it on the way through.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, I do know a lot of very wealthy people that are living in the cemetery at the moment.
I got quiet neighbors too. I got a cemetery right in the backyard.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. We were talking because again we had some friends around yesterday. I want some work done on the workshop, and a friend of ours who is going to do it for us. We have a problem. My workshop, which is basically a tandem garage, two cars, one behind the other. It's built on a slab, on a concrete slab, yeah, but there's no damp-proof course. And they then, in their wisdom, built a path along the side of it, which is higher than the slab. So you can imagine what happens when it rains. It's on a slope, comes down it, straight into the garage. So it floods on a regular basis. It's not bad. It's only normally about 4 foot deep, so it's not a problem. No, it's not that coarse.
Not good.
So
Not
I'm gonna
good.
get this all ripped up and get it sorted out. But it ain't cheap, even with mates. Even with mates. Talking about mates, here we are. There you go.
Hey, Sir Mick, how you doing?
Hello, Mick. How you doing, mate? All right.
Yeah, right.
We had a little chat earlier on, by the way. Just Henry, I was just winterized a FS38 strimmer, and I needed a bit of advice. I couldn't remember which way around to do it. It's now done, Mick. By the way.
Well, the truth is that there's no right or no wrong way. You know, you just do what you think is right. You know.
Yeah. Well, I followed your advice anyway, and it's that's done now.
That's you stuff.
Be careful, Conquer.
That's that completely stymied, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I did end up watching him stuff his face with about 16 acres of vegetables on his plate there.
Don't worry about me, old mate.
I'm surprised you can even move, mate, eating all that. Hang on, what you got there, Henry? Hang on 2 seconds, mate.
I picked this up this afternoon.
Oh, wow, what's that?
A snowblower and a leaf blower.
Oh, wow.
Just to show Mick that I do a few things when he's not around.
That's what you tell me anyway.
Hiya, Luke. Hello, mate. Good to see you.
All right.
Hey, Tim. How are you, mate? Good to see you.
Good.
They're coming in from the cold now. It's much warmer here than it is outside.
Yep.
1,000 club. Woohoo. Yeah, well done, mate. I'm on 185, I think.
Really?
Yeah,
174.
So, what? I mean, I've got to ask the question: what have you all been up to since lunchtime? Because it seems to me you're always on the stream, always on StreamYard.
No, yeah, you know, you got to plan your day around all the streams. You know,
That's what I'm finding that now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's it could very easily take over, couldn't it? If you're not careful. I mean,
It has.
you get nothing done if you're not careful.
yeah. Like in the morning, you got Ken, then you got Ash. You know, it just goes right down the line.
Oh yeah, Ash was on the day as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got my old mate Williams down there in the basement.
I tend to stick to this one, mix, and my own. That's usually what I do.
Oh right.
Because I can't do them. You can't do them all. Not really.
No, of course not, mate. And there obviously there's a limit on what you can and can't do. Listen.
And then there's US ones as well. In the middle of the night, if you're real, I see Tim on them sometimes in the chats about 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, Tim's on everyone.
I'm a night owl.
He never sleeps.
No.
Can you not sleep, Tim?
Just between the odd gaps, there is. He's 10 minutes
right.
here, quarter of an hour here.
Ah, right. Oh, Project Man's around. Good to see you, mate. How are you? So, William, how are you, mate? Oh, that was that then. That went well, didn't
You
it?
scared him.
He's probably driving into work to make all that noise again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Then you go to Tom Doby's. He has his stream at night, you know, at 9 o'clock at night, and always see Mick there.
Yeah, well,
Evening, gentlemen of the panel.
Yeah.
Partners.
Conker, Henry, Mick, Tim, and Luke, and congrats on the 1,000.
Yep, thanks.
Hello, mate. How are you? All right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
2014 now. So
2014. My lord. Perhaps I ought to
What am I
put a
on?
bit of content.
3,160.
But my trouble is when I'm doing something, I think I must film this. And before I look around, I've done the job and I forgot to do the filming. And I ain't very good at it anyway, to be honest with you.
I've got lots of
I
stuff
did one.
in the shed ready to do more stuff on.
I did one. What was it? I did from. I'm trying to think what it was now. Oh yeah, unwrapping that parcel he sent me. You know, all the hundreds of layers.
Did you
I see
film
you down there, William. I'll see you there, mate. So I
Did you
tried
film
to. I tried to film me unwrapping all these layers of plastic bags, of tape, of underpants, and ties, plastic ties.
Conker, you need one of these.
I'm not exaggerating. It was probably longer than 20 minutes. And all I got.
Mick Norris, thank
We
you
got
very
them, mate.
much.
Hang on.
You very kindly sent me
Did you wrap it up with the contents of your bin?
I'd like to thank you very much for the packaging. Just to show you, everybody, this is as far as I've got. I'm not joking. There must be at least 8 and I'm not even got in.
Probably took Mick a half an hour to wrap that up.
Right then, here we get down to the nitty-gritty.
How long did it take him, Conker, to unwrap it?
I'll just have to show you this.
This all went very badly here.
He just can't do it one handed, can he?
I need 2 hands, Mick. Yeah, so it did take a while to get into it. Yeah, of course, the thing that made it worse was Mick watching, of course, and Pete Froud, and they found it highly amusing. Do they fit? Hey, I tell you, Tommy, I didn't get very close to those underpants at all, mate. They was just a bit too close to the knuckle, so to speak. Yeah, it must have taken him an hour to get it all wrapped up, mate.
Yeah.
Oh dear. So, what's everybody up to then?
230 pounds.
Yeah. Try to get some more last cuts done this week, and then that'll be me for this season.
Well, I'm so far behind because we've been off ill for the week, so we're behind.
Yeah, I can imagine, Luke. Yeah, I was so far behind because when I tested positive for COVID, that put me behind as well. So,
well, we found with this cold, I had it for a couple of days and then felt a bit better. Then on Wednesday, it hit me harder again. Well, then I've been getting a bit better. Now Laura, she's had the second phase, so now she's not very well. So
yeah, but she's from Scotland, so she'll always be delayed, wouldn't she?
Yeah, that cold
she's not
is
in here at the moment.
I think it's part of the virus or something.
That's what he said.
Everybody's getting that cold, you know.
Yeah, it isn't COVID because I tested and I was negative for that.
Right,
and, but it's just the worst cold I think I've had, the worst sort of common cold I've had.
Right, so. Right. It's weird. It's people here in the States are getting the same cold, you know.
Yeah.
Whoop. Bye, Conker.
Did you make him go, Mick?
You're in charge, Henry.
Yeah. What did you do to him?
He's hacked his account. He's hacked his account and got rid of it.
Don't see the latest sticker I've got.
Mick's got a special button just for Conker.
Tell what it is, yeah.
I know what sticker it is.
So
I think I know.
He's going to open another stream.
Yeah.
What is it?
What, the sticker?
Classic sticker.
Yeah, Simone, some classics.
All right.
Look at that, Mick. You got everybody saying that now. Look at. I'm up.
What? What? I didn't do anything.
I know. Yeah, right.
Where's Conker in?
Don't know.
He's on another stream.
I've gone for a drink.
Well, you're the host, Henry. Come on.
Yeah. All right. So what you been up to, Mick?
Nothing. Next.
Nothing. You're like me.
Do
like my hat says, right?
Just do it.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Don't do what you can do today when you can do it tomorrow.
Did Conker say he went to Hamburg?
He went all the way to Amsterdam, but his wife wouldn't let him off the boat. What's that tell you?
Yeah, but he said Hamburg earlier. So did he go to Amsterdam or not?
Chances are, if he went to
a
Hamburg,
weekend.
he didn't go to Hamburg. He went to McDonald's. That's hard, man.
She wouldn't let him off the boat.
Yeah.
She wouldn't let him off the boat, so he spent $700
Where's
and
Conker then?
$17 drinks.
I lost
welcome
it
back.
there, guys. Sorry about that. I lost it.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Well, hey, back.
We can only
Have
see
your
half.
camera to right or I have to.
I've lost my camera. Oh well.
Oh,
lost it for some reason.
I've got an intro all about that, Phil.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
And
Yeah, I don't know what went wrong
and
there.
I'm not even joking because it nearly happened again today, didn't it, Phil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave it. Leave it.
The phones with me everywhere I go. Whenever you ring up.
Yeah. I must admit, my internet does keep dropping out fairly regularly nowadays. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on.
Ours the other night dropped out for about 20, 25 minutes, half an hour. Totally went. It never happens, but the other night, no wind or anything. It just cut out.
Yeah, really weird.
I know I was going to ask Conker, your cruise, where did you go on your cruise? Hamburg.
No, Amsterdam. We went to Amsterdam.
I'm sure you
Dirty
said you went to
weekend.
Hamburg earlier.
No, we've been.
No, that's
there
what he got
before.
from McDonald's.
I got some sleeps. No, we went out of Southampton, turned left, and went up the channel.
Oh yeah, because
It's
earlier
actually
in your
quite
earlier
interesting
you
because you
said
go
went
for
to
a system of locks to get into Amsterdam.
So how come you went all that way on a blinking cruise down to one of the biggest central locations for the sex industry, and your missus wouldn't let you off the old boat then? What's that all about?
All I will say is I have to be careful because as soon as I get off,
What's that
yourself.
little mark on your head, son? What's that little mark on your head there?
it's I have to be careful. I got off the ship and immediately the adult film industry asked me, "Would I like to come along and make a film?"
I bet you said, Annie, do you mind if I should? Oh, sorry, right then.
It didn't get that far, mate. Oh Lord, I tell you.
Yeah.
No, it's to be honest. I'll tell you the real reason. The honest truth is, Amsterdam is a really difficult place to get around with the cobblestones.
All right,
a lot of cobblestones, and that's the real reason. To be honest with you, because I was going to I took my Spasmobile, but it doesn't work very well on the old cobbles. So we decided. Anne went ashore. She walks miles, absolute miles.
It's got nothing to do with the fact that she
You're
couldn't afford
barefoot.
to running down the old clinic once a week for the next 4 days, is it?
Or just say thank God for penicillin.
Eh?
You only need to experience the umbrella once. Got ya. Oh Lord, yeah. That's not that I would know. Apparently I've heard.
Yeah.
I've heard.
It's when you go in there and someone goes, "Oh, Mick, that was me for a while." Oh, baby me up.
Oh, hi Edward. Good to see you, mate. Yeah. Yeah. So, oh dear,
Did you,
yeah.
did you see Steve's comment?
Stop
Sorry?
running your internet with the FS38.
That's the one I've just winterized.
So you're keeping it.
For some reason, my camera's on again. Oh well, I'm on the side, as they say.
What are you doing, Conk? You're right.
He's on the boat. He thinks he's on the boat still.
For some reason, the camera, since the internet went down, the camera's got me over one side. I don't know.
Mick.
Now we can't see you.
Now
oh my Lord!
He's great, isn't he?
Oh dear, Conker.
He's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Couldn't take
You
him
wouldn't believe-
nowhere.
I'm sat here. I'm leaning over like this, like.
Conk, if you sell your house and move in next door, you'll be all right.
Oh dear, yeah. You wouldn't want to live next door to me, mate. I'll tell you. I'll tell you what. I'm getting a bad neck here trying to stay on the camera. What's this here? No. Oh yeah. 900. Yeah. Yeah. It's. I tell you what. I do. I mean, is it? They do the old chips with the mayonnaise over there. Oh dear, they're lovely. Yeah, chips. They've got them frites, Mick.
What Amsterdam? They do chips and mayonnaise on them.
Yeah, lovely. Oh, don't knock it till you tried it, mate.
I thought he said chicks with mayonnaise.
Chips,
Yeah, it could have been.
It's not.
Could have been.
It's not
fries.
It's not that salty garlic mayonnaise, is it?
Thank you, mister. Here we go. Obviously, Sue's not home. Have you?
My sweetheart, she's still at work. Bless her heart. Man,
She's still working. Jesus.
Yeah,
that's a long day, mate.
She's been out since 6:30 this morning. They've
God,
got no staff on.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, it's the same on Fridays. You know, leaves home about 7:20, gets home about 7:45. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's ridiculous at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely right. Yeah. So, Henry, what's the idea of buying all these mowers and leaf blowers? Then it's
No, the snow blower that I picked up is to replace the one. I bought a brand new snow blower 2-3 years ago, and I hate it. It's a Toro, and the way it's designed, it just I got wet snow here, and it all sticks up into the chute, and it gets clogged up all the time. So
now I'm gonna have to ask you a question.
The wrong kind of snow. I've heard that one before.
I gotta ask you a question, Henry. Wet. He's in front of me here. I'll tell you. How does your snow get wet?
Well, it's yellow.
What color is it?
For some reason, it's yellow.
Now it's taking the piss.
Oh dear Lord.
No, but for some reason it does it. Our snow is like really wet, real thick.
Do you want me to drop him down, Henry?
Yeah. So this is an old Simplicity, and it's heavy like a tank. It needs a little work, but a Simplicity it works heavy, hard.
Remember to film it when you do it. We want to see a video.
Oh, you want to see a video, huh?
When you sort it out.
Well, all right. I mean, I can, but but it's going to be a long one.
All right, I don't care.
So
it's like Mick says, Martin Butler always goes around with his camera.
Got to have it on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Conk. You in the poo?
Pardon?
You were like that for a minute.
I haven't finished yet. What are you talking about?
You went a bit like that.
God. I'm trying to get myself in the center of the screen. I can't do it.
He's been on that
Your
boat.
camera's gone a bit on the fritz.
No, I'm completely over there now. I got happy belly. That's a bit better. Yeah, it's a split screen again. Look. See, that's why I got a split screen.
Oh, Mrs. P's on her way home.
Ah, that's the problem. I got this camera playing up. See on the left hand, my left hand, your left hand on screen, you can see the doll's house for the grandkids. So I've got a split screen again.
Turn the camera off and then turn it back on again.
No, don't turn it off because you know what'll happen.
I'll lose it again.
It turned off, and that'd be it. That'd be another live stream on the internet, never to be closed down again.
Yeah.
I close that other one down.
Too late, mate. Too late. I'm already in. You worry about
that. Yeah, must admit. Oh dear, yeah. That's the trouble with this internet stuff. You put something on, you can't get rid of it.
I know, it's a bit like when people fall asleep on live streams.
Yeah, I know that was a dig at me.
Who would that be then, Tim?
I remember that day.
Be lucky you're not the only one.
I've not done it since.
Yeah.
Not done it
I'm
since.
surprised how many
I've come perilously close myself.
when you're on them.
William's done it. He's fallen asleep on a stream.
Yeah, William. Yeah.
Oh dear.
And line up bed with dog.
Yeah.
That's why to miss a stream is pretty bad because you missed the good stuff.
Well, I quite enjoyed listening, but I didn't join in much, to be honest, on Ken's this afternoon. I thought that was quite interesting. There was, it was an interesting conversation going on. I mean, Mick thoroughly enjoyed it. Look at that, look. He put his tuppence ain't he worth anyway.
Mick, how's dog? Nina.
So where is Ken? Ken said he might be up.
I'm talking to you, Mick. I wanted to know how Doug Sweener is.
Not good.
No? Oh, jeez.
Do you still have much to do with him?
Off and on, mate. Yeah, he's gone very quiet since he's been in hospital. Yeah, he's not doing too good.
Because his wife, picked up a video, didn't she? His wife did.
Aye?
I saw a video with his wife part a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. I got an email last night saying that he ain't doing too clever.
Sorry, Mick, who's that? I missed it.
Doug, Bama Mudnose.
Oh, right, okay. Oh dear. Sorry to hear that, mate.
Got cancer and he ain't doing too well, apparently.
He's been through a lot. By the sound of what she said, he's been through a hell of a lot.
Yeah, he's had about a year's battle so far.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It's a 50-50 fight. Oh, hang on. There you go. Doug is home. He was in live chat last night.
Here we go.
Well, don't know then. You must know more than me. Well, I know he has been talking from the hospital, Brandon. Was he actually in the panel or was he in the chat? I know he actually had his phone in hospital. I don't know.
Yeah, Peter Kane said he was on Twisted stream last night.
Aye?
Peter Kane said he was on Twisted stream last night.
And he is at home.
What, Twisted B Twin?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all you can do is wish him the very best and hope things go the right way for him.
But I don't understand. He had, cancer of the throat or something here, but yet he was still smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know someone currently who has lung cancer. He's only about 50. He's about 52, something like that, and he's still carrying on smoking.
Yeah, there's Doug. I can see him.
Yeah.
Not good. And then you get, DNR, he smokes like crazy. You got Jungle Bob, he smokes like crazy. It's like, really nowadays with the information that's out there, why would you smoke?
Yeah. The problem with it, smoking, Henry, is that nicotine is more addictive than heroin.
No. I used to smoke, and then one day I said,
it's horrible.
I said, no way, no more, and that's it.
I agree. That's how I gave it up. I gave it up literally overnight.
Cold turkey, the only way. Way.
But it's not everybody can do it. To be honest with you, it's a tough one to deal with.
Yeah.
But if you're a smoker, then you're addicted to it. I must admit, look, old mates of mine I grew up with, to this very day, they still smoke. And no harm, and whichever that's their call. Mates I grew up, went to school with, and to be fair, we're all the same age. But
they probably look
at them, they look 10, 15 years older than I do.
That's just what I was going to say. Yeah, all wrinkly and everything.
Yeah, that's right. And it seems to affect. It might be wrong the thing to say, but it seems to affect women more. I mean, you see, women smokers seem to have really bad complexions. I mean, you wouldn't be able to see Mick's got back, and you can't see him half the time through this cloud of steam.
Yeah. Well, at least they got that now for somebody, a replacement from tobacco, So I could see you doing vaping, if it's not harming you. But to smoke tobacco and inhale that into your lungs and, rot them away, that's not good.
How you feel, Mick?
Oh, two of them.
Two of them. Oh, Lord.
The house is going to be all sweaty.
Nick, do you mainly vape now? You mainly vape now?
I do try. The hardest thing is at work because boredom factor. When you're sat in a van, waiting to start work, and it can be 2 hours sometimes. Waiting to start. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Is the vaping safe? Is that stuff in the vaping?
Oh yeah, 100% safe. Yeah, I endorse it. Yeah.
So obviously it's not then. We don't know what's in it, yeah.
And they don't know really. It hasn't been around long enough, has it? Really, to sort of.
If you ain't supposed to breathe it in, then it ain't safe for you.
Well, that's true. I don't even know how they work because it's like a liquid in it. I don't know how you end up with steam out of it. I don't quite know.
Yeah,
there must be a heater or something in there, is it? Or something?
Yeah, a little coil in there.
Oh, right. Okay. I mean, it's not like years ago everybody smoked, didn't they? Let's face it, everybody did.
Yeah.
I mean, except for smokers.
They had so many ads on television and all the movie stars, everybody, wanted to be cool. But they also were doing heroin and, stuff like that,
Well, even the doctors used to, I can remember my doctor used to smoke a pipe.
Yeah.
He'd go in there and he had a pipe shoved in his gob all the time.
Laura's stepdad, he smokes a pipe and cigars. So you go in that house and you come out, you absolutely reek. And he cooks curry in there as well. So nice of it.
What? In his pipe?
It smokes it.
I must have. I tried to smoke a pipe when I was fishing years ago. I thought I took it in my head. I'd take a pipe rather than roll up my fags because they're always stinking of maggots and stuff when they're fishing. And I took this old pipe, I bent forward, puffing away, and it fell in the bloody lake. Never did see it again.
Well, you tried to be Jack Hargreaves.
Yeah, Jack Hargreaves, because he could stick it in his mouth and talk at the same time, couldn't he? Yeah, Tim, what are you saying here, mate?
I was asking Simone if she got my email about her sticker.
I passed your email.
Simone.
I passed your email on to Bruce.
I got it, Simone. There you go.
Yeah,
come a few days ago.
Yeah.
Well, I did an opening. I
sent him an email.
Let's have a look at it, partners.
Oh, right, okay. There's a. Oops, get it right where that usually helps.
That's a smart one, isn't it?
That's a nice one, like that one.
Yeah.
That's tidy.
I still didn't get mine.
So focus it a bit better.
That's a tidy old sticker.
Yeah.
So who sends that one? Hooked on Classics. Who's that then?
That's Simone.
That's Simone.
That's a channel name. Hooked on Classics.
She's in your chat.
Yes, she's in the chat.
She's in the chat, yeah.
Yeah, she is.
Definitely.
Yeah, hi, Henry.
Chat.
She's in there. She's under Edward there.
Let's have a look, see.
She's got an old Ford Cortina.
I got it. Here we go.
And it's got Mark III Cortina.
Yeah, an old
Estate.
Cortina estate, yeah.
Absolutely.
It's called TC. She got it off Pete C of Cortina City.
Oh, is that where it comes? I hadn't seen much of her before I'd been on these streams.
I got to know through Classic Britain.
I've got a new logo coming. I might use quite soon. There it is there.
I've got mine.
Zoom in.
Who is that?
That's Project Man.
That's Project Man.
Project Man with his tights on. There he is. I've got that one. I've also got where's my other one? I've got my concrete.
Oh, it's coming. Oh, no.
And I've also got the other one there and all.
There you go.
That's a good one.
Breathe in, breathe in.
Yeah. We both did, mate. We do. That was after 2 rather large pasties.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, yeah. Hey, we've got 33 in the house. That's for me.
How
That's
many?
brilliant. 33 in the house. That's
Oh, yeah.
34. Beg your pardon. That's brilliant for me. Thanks, guys. Everybody's welcome.
It's
For
not
me,
so much,
that's a bit of a record, actually.
it's not
Even
so
though I
much
got half
welcome.
the screen.
It's trying to get them to leave after. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Sparky, hello, mate. Good to see you. Welcome.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Sorted. Trying to keep me eye on everything.
Oh. Hey, Kenny and Spoons are in too.
Ken?
Oh, Ken just got in.
No, Ken can't be in yet. Donna's not shut yet.
Yep, Ken's in the house. Evening, Ken.
Hi, Ken.
There's Ken. Hello, Ken. Good evening, mate. Spoons.
He's probably using the old McDonald's Wi-Fi, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Mick.
Yeah. It's good to see everybody around. Good to see people.
Don't you worry about me, Hank. Don't you go worry about me, old boy. You look after yourself straight up.
Yeah, Mikey Yo-Yo asking you a question.
Who is? Mick, remember the small
Mikey
generator
Yo-Yo.
Snobby gave you? Are they 2-strokers? Yes, they are.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
And some of them, most of them, can be run on 40-1 and 50-1, dependent on the time of year in which you are. So if you're in the summer period, they recommend you run it at 40-1, and if you're in the winter period, you run it at 50-1.
They actually had a lot of them, and they just repainted them and rebadged them different, didn't they? They were like
they're all right.
800 watts out of them. The 2 strokes.
Do what? Partner?
2 strokes. They're about 800 watts out there.
You can get 1,000. Well, it says 1,000,
Yeah.
but
Well, they're about.
The actual output's probably less than that.
they're quite a little one, aren't they?
The problem with them is that they're okay, but they're just a gnarly little generator. They're not quiet at all,
No.
So they're no good for camp. You can't fire up at 5:30 in the morning in a campsite to flick the kettle on.
No.
Because you'll wake every bugger up. But
They sound like a motorbike.
Yeah, they're all right. I won the other day. I got a video coming out. I don't know, next 2 years. I bought a plastic one.
The red one.
You can buy them brand spanking new for 90 quid.
What?
Brand new. And they take 25-1. Again, nice little generator, 2,000 watt. But I think it's about 1,800 output. But again, just gnarly,
What's popcorn lung?
Oh, that's a load of that's an American thing they made up just to try and get on the news.
Yeah, that's mine.
Stuart, how you doing?
Yeah.
50 watt, 2 stroke.
Where did you buy that from?
I found it. Well, actually,
did
I wasn't find it. It was there was a unit at the back of me that was being cleared out.
I've got one for sale at the moment for about 50 quid. It ain't sold.
Skip. I did get permission to.
That price for less than 100 quid, it ain't worth messing around with, is it?
No, that's right.
Hardly, yeah.
Hey, Mrs. Pete. My baby's just come home.
Hello, Miss Pete.
Hi, Mrs. Pete.
She's not in the door yet.
Hi,
She's in the
Mrs.
scrubs. Oh, there she. Oh, you look fine.
She's a lucky lady.
I only got eyes for you.
I love it when she flicks that little watch up and goes like that. It's time.
Ooh.
Time for some more Baileys, mate.
I'll be going upstairs very shortly. A bed bath for me.
Just a bit too much information, I can't help but say.
Put the tourniquet on and away we go.
Oh dear Lord. You have to wear one of those. What's those long kimono? Is it kimono thingies they wear? The Japanese.
No, that's a dragon found in Indonesia, Komodo.
Oh yeah, There's something like it, isn't it?
No, Komodo's something you sit on to go to the toilet, you twat.
That's a commode.
And you should know that because you got one in your workshop.
I'm sat on one. Yeah.
Don't you tell me.
Seat.
Don't you tell me you ain't sat one for a long time because you got one in your workshop and I've seen it.
Yeah, the old feet don't hold me up much longer nowadays. Got to lean down and sit on there.
Well, you should do what Henry does and just not move all day. Well, or week. Well, or month. Well, all year.
Where's the dragon? No, what's it? I think what it's called. Those great big long things. The Arabs wear them. What are they called?
A gown.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
So, what's the gown called?
Hospital gown.
You have an hospital. You tie around the back, your arse hanging out.
Yeah, hospital gown. That's what it's called.
Fit a gown. Look,
is that what you're going to be wearing?
Look, guys, look, she's all dressed up. Look.
Hey.
Oh,
where's the watch, eh? Yeah. I'm trying to think because I always take one of those on holiday. We wear them in the cruise. The only reason I mention it because we were wearing them they're really nice because you can, in the hot weather you can let everything sort of dangle around underneath them. and it took me a while to stood on the balcony there one day, and Anne said, "You do realise you can see through that, don't you?" There was people on us I frightened the donkey. To be honest with you, I had to move and frighten the horses.
To be perfectly fair, Conk, it's not so much you can see through it, but at your age, it all hangs out the bottom anyway, so I won't worry about it.
Hey, I tell you what, mate, you ain't far wrong.
If you farted.
Oh dear.
Conker, Mick, Ken wants the link.
Oh right, okay.
Go ahead.
Look at.
Drop me down, and put Ken up.
No, you stay up here, Hank. Hank, you stay up here. It's not Med's time yet. It's not Med's time.
He doesn't have more than 6.
Don't worry about Ken. Leave him down there. He's probably eating or something. It'll be a while yet. He probably won't on his first dinner. He hasn't started the second one yet.
I keep seeing that photo of him you keep putting up.
Oh, I've seen that on Instagram.
Yeah, I saw it.
How did that get on Instagram?
Yeah, I'd like to know how that got on Instagram.
I've got no idea how that got on Instagram.
Yeah, well, there's an awful lot on there. If you look closely. So on Facebook.
Hey, Spoon says it's called a kimono.
Kimono, there you go. Look, kimono.
No, that's like a dressing gown. That's a Japanese silk
kimono.
Gown,
a kimono is a Japanese dressing gown.
Yeah.
Well, the same sort of thing, isn't it? I got you, Ken. I see you down there, mate.
You don't wear them in hospitals.
No.
That's what
you can't see your ass. You can't see
kimono.
your bare ass.
Well, unless your name's Del Boy, you might wear a bright yellow one in hospital.
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to name. It's not even called. I see. Now you've said that, I got to go and ask the missus what it's called.
Well, go and ask her then.
Oh, well,
Hospital gown or theatre gown.
Mate, you're in charge.
No chance.
No chance.
I'm not taking no responsibility for nothing.
Hey, Ken.
There's Ken.
Hi, Ken. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you, buddy.
You're talking about a kimono, right? A kimono?
No.
Kimono is a dragon, yeah.
No. You don't wear that in hospital. That's what you use for fighting. That's a fighting dress.
Fighting dress, yeah. In bed.
Hong Kong Fooey.
Oh, I have a visitor. Say hello.
Hey, hello.
Hello.
Hey, oh, it's just a little kid.
Say goodbye.
Don't scare her, Mick.
That's my daughter's friend's daughter.
in nurses. Oh, okay. So in Scotland, the nurses. Yeah, that's what Mrs. P's got. They've now done away with the like the uniform. They now all have to wear scrubs now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fighting dress, exactly that. Yeah, fighting dress. Yeah.
Where do you fight in them? The bedroom? Fight to take them off.
There's no fighting, take no clothes off in my bedroom, bruv. I'll tell you that right now. No fighting goes on, take clothes off. I'm fighting to keep them off.
That's there's socks in the living room and shorts in the next room.
Got a kaftan.
Hell yeah. Don't feed him. Don't feed him, you lose your fingers.
She's trying to shoot water in my mouth.
Kaftan same as a kimono or similar.
Well, you're in charge, Henry.
Me?
Yeah.
Everything's free. Take anything you want.
I had my next door neighbor
Kaftan's a dress.
My next door neighbor wanted to borrow my aerator for his lawn. So I said, start up your tractor and come get it. No big deal. Took him 3 hours to get the tractor running. You think he'd ask for help? Some people are so damn proud that they won't ask for help.
It must be a Connecticut thing. People are tight asses.
Whoa.
Well, I'm just saying.
No, the tight asses are in Hartford, Connecticut. That's where the capital is.
I'm just saying, it's probably seen one of your bills before for a mower repair. You think, I go around there. To be fair, Ken, though, on the flip side, you do give a lot of stuff away.
Hold on. Shut it off.
Yeah.
No, good. I didn't hear that Mrs. Potty Mouth was telling me something.
Well, can't you tell her to be quiet a bit then?
No, she has company.
All right. I said to be fair, you do give quite a lot of machinery away, don't you?
Only 2 strokes. People that travel an hour and a half.
Look.
Hey, you just gave away some parts. It comes to parts.
What was that mower the other week? I saw that on that bloke channel.
Is it a lawn boy or something? Lawn boy?
The green and white one, 2-stroke one.
Yeah.
Lawn boy.
Have any buys parts and ships them right across over to the UK free of charge as well. We're not needed.
That was only a few quid. That wasn't too bad.
I tell you, yes, you're all about the money, you are, Ken.
Guess what I was trying to do today? Actually, I'm succeeding. On the pressure washer I've been working on, I got it and the cover was missing over what covers the carb on top of where the air filter goes. And I don't know what it should even look like or anything. So I thought I'll make one because I don't want the water hose catching on it as it goes through. So I thought I've got to put a guard on there. So I've been trying to convert exhaust cover off of like a Balmoral to Comfort engine to go over the top of it. Do you know the little black ones that sort of slide over, the little black covers?
Yeah,
the guards on like the Balmorals and on the little.
You mean like the little cages? You mean?
Yeah, the little cages. I've been trying to convert that to fit over the top. It's actually going. It's fitting all right.
Yeah,
it's a mixture of Tecumseh and Briggs.
That's the first time a Tecumseh has been useful then.
Yeah. I've had to cut it about a bit, but it's getting there. I
want Conker's motorbike. Send it here. I'll have that and all.
I've never seen a photo of that yet.
Nice. Yeah, it's lovely.
What's he got?
He's got a trike.
The Volkswagen trike. Yeah.
It's nice. He won't sell it. I might just steal it.
He had it sold 2 years ago. Then he almost broke down and cried.
Yeah. I might just steal it.
You tow around that trailer and pick up mowers.
Don't worry about a trailer. Just turn up the Astra van, put the boot up, put the front wheel in the boot, and just tie it to the back seat and drive off of it, innit?
Tow it like that, yeah.
Hey, look.
Have you ever used it much?
Look. Go ahead,
Henry. Do a what is it? Go ahead.
What do you say, Henry?
That grease that you put in that trimmer. As it's running, is it coming out? I mean, it's not heavy enough.
He put in a wheel bearing grease. It looks like.
Yeah,
it was a grease that someone recommended that grease for my Lambretta bearings for the crank.
Yeah.
So it's all I had. So I thought it can go in there.
Because usually a gear grease, you want like a lithium base.
Yeah.
It like
But-
Henry says, if it gets a little hot out, it may start to weep.
Yeah, because actually that didn't have a gasket in there either. Did you
really?
notice that? It didn't. There was never a gasket in there.
I
Yeah.
was sort of feeling for you,
darling.
I thought
That's the bar.
you were
Okay.
pulling your arm out, and I'm like, damn thing's not going to start.
Okay.
And finally, I said, hey, he's got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I can hear.
the plug was
Okay.
actually an NGK,
Thanks,
but it
Tim. Cheers,
had
mate.
been sitting in water too much in there, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
so-
weekend was like spark plug weekend.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was actually going to put the still grease in there for the gear, but then I thought I've only got the tubes of that. I thought I ain't going to pump loads of them in there because it's going to
Yeah.
cost me a fortune. So
I like the tubes where you screw them in and just like two.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is. That's what it is. But that's more expensive than buying a tub. So I thought
You don't
that's
have
the
a
only-
regular grease gun on your wish list or what? Regular grease gun?
Yeah, I have got one, but I'm not sure if it's too big. So yeah, I might whack one on there.
Oh, put on the wish list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you could buy that grease in the tubes, a lot cheaper than those little
yeah.
tubes.
What's this?
Yeah.
What's this wish list thing? What's that all about?
You
It's where
don't
get
need to
liquor
know.
and underwear.
Hey, Martin Butler in the house. There
Oh.
he is. Ooh.
Oh, I was watching Martin and Lee before. Those guys are nuts.
Them two guys
Double
are
act.
crazy.
That is like
The
the
wig-
place
I
to
like
be
the
when
wig.
you're in England. I got to visit Martin's house when I go over.
I like the big bit.
I don't know why Martin persists on putting Lee's boobs up on every 30 seconds. That just does me in. I'm sitting trying to eat my hot cross buns, and all I was turning out is Lee's breasts.
I assume his mum today.
Be right back.
She wasn't
Keep your
impressed.
iron will on, mate. Good to see you. Thank you.
Oh, Mick, I managed to do that. What I said on my about page. I managed to get the links on the wish list on there.
Did you sort out your banner?
Not yet, but I am working on that.
Luke, I've got a
I
small.
might be tweaking it a little bit.
Martin's sick.
Oh, he said he's got what I've got. He said he's got what the man flu like I've had.
What did you say? The man flu?
That's what we called it over
Oh,
here.
he's in bed, bless him.
Are you in bed? Oh, he's in bed.
He's actually in bed. Bless him. Well, that does happen to get to
Yeah,
that
bit
age,
of
I
a-
suppose.
But just think what Gary's doing at the moment in his shed.
Yeah, Gary's in his workshop right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely robbing him blind.
I bet he's
Yeah,
there tonight. I bet he's there now.
Yeah, I emailed Martin actually if he wants those bits from that Tributo. Martin, if you're listening, mate, I've got some spares for Tributa.
Kubota.
Kabota.
Komodo dragon. There you go.
Computer.
It's for a
Commuter. Yeah, commuter.
British
No, no.
Stratton Quattro engine.
Computer.
And I was going to take him up to the old salt taxi. You want, Martin? You're welcome to him, mate. Let us know one thing away. I was going to say something then. What was I going to say? I know. Look, do you want? I got a small grease gun, a small one, mate.
There you go,
Is that-
Packer, right there. There's your Briggs engine.
Sorry,
A brick scrotum.
what?
Hey, what about Martin's version of Briggs and Sharon? You've got more again.
Martin, just wait till he turns up, mate, and just go with it, son. There's no point trying to translate what he don't know what he's saying half the time. Just go with it. Son.
I like the new beginning you have, Mick, is pretty good. The Conquer intro, I like that.
Oh, there's more to come.
Oh no!
Well, at least we could understand the language, though. Before it was just like,
Yeah.
That made perfectly good sense to me, Ken. I'll tell you, mate.
You're in a world of your own, Conquer.
Do you want that small grease gun, Luke? You're welcome to it, mate. It's like a little small pump-up grease gun, tiny thing.
Okay, then. If you've got no use for it.
Yeah, you can have it, mate. Send us your address, and I'll shove it in the post for you.
Have you got
Okay,
two?
cheers.
Have you got two?
Yeah, I have actually, mate. You want the other one?
Yeah, send it there.
He's on everything, isn't he?
He is.
I'll tell you what I do want. Anyone got a grease gun? I know you get a grease gun with a right angle on it. Can you get that?
Yeah, I got that. You slip it on to the fitting.
Something
and
you have to mention
pump it up.
IKEA
Oh, the
sooner or
lock
later.
line. Yeah, the lock
Yeah.
and lube. That's really nice.
I think you
So
can
can
buy
you-
them actually, Mick.
Yeah, buy us one, Conquer. I'll put my wish list. Buy us one, will you?
No, the locking lube is nice.
I was really impressed with that, Ken, that I hadn't been on the app before and I could cut and mix right out of his picture and add him on anything.
Yeah, you did all right. Hey, you know what I found yesterday? Hey, if you got to wait, talk about small engine for 1 second. I was working on my blower the other day, my BG86. Everybody knows what those are, right? And all of a sudden, it was like running, like gas was leaking. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I take off the air filter and the backing plate off the carburetor. Yep. The bushing, the actual rubber bushing, popped out. It actually popped out. And I've never seen that before because there's not a lot of crankcase pressure in there. You know what I mean? But the bushing actually popped out. I was like, wow. I mean, good thing it didn't run lean and score the cylinder, you know?
They are brilliant. They are a brilliant blower. They are. There's so many.
Oh, I love mine.
It's such a reliable one.
Oh, yeah.
I've got 2 of them.
Yeah, well, you saw that video I did where I got screwed on that Red Max, right? Where the ears are broken off. I'm gonna get it running, and my buddy's gonna TIG it for me. So that should be
that'd be the best way, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So Martin says my mower ST ST200 is still up on the jacks. Mick, can I borrow your Astra van? Of course you can't. Don't be silly. You said my Astra van was crap. Well, not crap. It was no good the other day. You need to arrive in class, don't you? Best go and hire a Bentley Cupcake. Can't borrow my Astra van, can you?
Oh, don't take advantage of a poor sick man. If he's got man flu, he ain't thinking straight.
I can see a van coming there soon with what him and Gary are going to be picking up.
Talking of vans, he's got a van. He wants to get that truck van done.
Oh yeah, get a few in there.
Just tell me what you want picking up, Martin. I'll come pick it up for you, mate. You just pay for it, and I'll come pick it up.
Oh yeah. That how many hours was that to his house?
About nearly 4 hours actually to his
4
place.
hours.
It's quite a fail. But the problem is getting
about 2 hours away from me.
That's what it looks like.
He's about 2 hours away from me, I think.
The problem getting to Martin's.
Lincoln
it's not
too,
so much.
So it's not much further to.
It was hanging out of the woods. It was literally hanging out. I was like, "Holy crap!" Like the crankcase, like the pressure in the tank was like, boom, it popped it out.
Nick knows what I've just picked up a vintage mower was. I'm not saying Martin. I ain't saying nothing. Keep your secret, bruv. You told me not to say nothing. I ain't saying nothing, brother.
Was that video I did where about 5 mowers between him and
no, something else. We're under YouTube Creators Secrecy Act here. I can't divulge. But if you want something picking up, mate, just you go and pay for it. PayPal. I'll go and pick it up for you, bro. You worry about that. I'll look after your oldies. You worry about
that. Just drop it off at Saltex, mate. You'll be all right.
The problem with getting the Martin's gaff, it's not so much how far it is. It's when you get in like Lincolnshire, it all becomes country roads, and some of them roads is 60 mile an hour. But if you're doing over 30, like Lee said, you come off them. They've got a road down there near Boston, and it's called the Bumpy Road locally. And honestly, it is absolutely shocking.
Wow. Do you see that?
I can believe it.
See that?
Yeah.
When I bought my compressor for the sandblaster, that was just outside Boston. And towing that home on the back of the Land Rover, that was bumping everywhere. Because like you said, how bad them roads are.
Shocking down there.
Shocking. Shocking.
You actually have a town called Boston there?
Yeah, it's called Boston in Lincolnshire, yeah.
Oh, there's one road just coming out of Boston. It's down near the old, right opposite the canal there, isn't it?
I reckon I went on the same road as you, yeah.
You would have done, mate. I'm telling you, you would have done. It's an absolute death trap.
I must have been a stone's throw from Martin's, actually, when I picked that up.
You would have been about 20 minutes away from something if you're near Boston.
How many miles away is in Woodall Spa?
But then you get down through Cambridgeshire and that as well. Peterborough and the back of there, all them roads are bad too. They're all the same because it's all fenlands. I reckon they've moved so much over the time.
I don't think they pay road tax in Lincolnshire. You know.
I went to one place to pick up a Honda HRD, and the roads were so bad there. They're absolutely. I did a video when I picked it up, I think, a couple of years ago. And the roads were absolutely shocking. Laura's trying to film them. It looked like we're on the sea. It was exactly like Lee said on the video when he, when he had trouble with his car.
Is Briggs brand available in the UK? What do you mean?
Briggs brand what? What do you want?
They generally just make the engines, don't they? Briggs and Sharon, Briggs and Stratton.
Martin, he's about an hour from me. I actually do a job in Ely, and he's not that far from there.
Yeah, I haven't seen Roy the boy in a long time.
I think he's nearer to Mick than.
You're not nearer to me. He's
I know roughly where. I think he lived quite near where we picked our dog up from. It's right out.
Is Cambridge, isn't he? Cambridge, won't he?
Yeah, but a bit further out than that. Yeah.
Oh right, yeah. So he's relatively close to Luke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Roy retired or no?
I think he just fell out of Pete Frau, got the arsehole, and not doing more videos. I think that's what
No, but I'm saying work-wise, is he retired, doing this on the side?
He's a carer to his wife, isn't he?
Oh, okay.
He's a carer to his wife. Oh, Roy is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Roy, Gary's mate, isn't it?
Yeah, Tim. If you go on the main roads, yeah. But I like to do the back roads. It's more fun in the Land Rover.
Oh yes. A47, A1, yeah. I know what it means.
Oh.
So, Conker, what are you fixing next?
Not sure, mate. To be honest, I've got half a dozen of them up there. I've got a couple little mount fills I want to do.
You need any parts, Conker?
I'll give you a shout, Ken.
No shame.
I thought we might set up an account, Ken.
No shame.
Weekly deliveries.
No, he sent me a spark plug necklace, some food stuff. We're all set. There's no worries.
Unreal. I can't believe you got a free part off of me when you had the audacity to ring Ken up and get him to send over free parts.
Well, after the fact, yeah, that's sort of yeah.
You got no shame.
Well, he's testing our friendship.
Is this a faceless bobbard?
Well,
Mick, it's just his other angle rather than a wish list, isn't it? Really?
Yeah. Just yeah.
Hey, when you guys go to Saltex, do you like get the bags and put all the freebies in the bag and see who has the most freebies when you go
I know that the garden community people do, and they get so much. One bloke, I remember, he showed what he'd got, and he said, "Well, that's Christmas sorted. He's going to give all this stuff for people for Christmas presents."
I'm taking a haversack.
No, but we did that to a friend of mine. Okay, we went to a tool show and we put a 4-pound piece of steel in his bag. So at the end of the day, he thought he had all kinds of crap. He found this big 4-pound lug of steel in there.
But to be fair, I'm only going to get what Conker can carry. So
you need a trailer on your little scooter thing.
Put a big backpack on, like a mule, like Conker's a mule. Put a backpack on.
Yeah,
he's got a tail for it. He's got a tail for it.
Use and abuse the old fella. I know.
Mackie Yo-Yo's asked a question in the chat. He said, why they call it emulsion tube? Is it because it emulsifies the fuel?
Yes.
In other words, turns it into a vapor.
Yeah, exactly that.
You got to send it into a vapor.
There you go. Hey, Conker, here's you at the show. There you go.
Hang on, mate. Where are you?
Yeah, donkey.
Yeah, so you just put the pack on you and load them up. There we go. We'll load them up with a bunch of
That's
stuff.
Exactly what he's going to look like.
There you go.
What's really worrying me is what are you looking at my ass for anyway?
That's a pretty ass. There you go.
As long as Mr. Butler's not carrying around a footstool, Conker, you'll be all right. if he's got a footstool and a bucket in his hand, you'll start sweating.
I'm in trouble, or 56-gallon drum.
Why is an emulsion tube called an emulsion tube? Because it emulsifies the mixture.
Ken did that 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, we've done that one, Ken.
It's like salad dressing, you know.
They take the mickey out of me, Ken, but sometimes, boy, I tell you.
Well, it's just because I'm not listening to you, Phil. That's all.
My Dirt Rider says, Mikey, why is the enema called an enema?
Yeah, you want to hear a funny story about that word? I was at McDonald's one day. Okay.
No, you in McDonald's. Get
I'm
out
going
of
back years
town.
ago. I'm going back. But anyway, they had this fish tank in there. Okay, and they had different things in the fish tank. I go, hey, there's a deep sea enema instead of anemone. You know,
I don't get it. I don't get it.
And everyone's like looking at me like, what?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
You wouldn't. Yeah, take your finger out of your brain. Come on, pull it out.
Anyway, so you was in McDonald's, yeah, and you were thinking of fish and chips.
No. But I like fish. I had a tropical fish tank and all that stuff. But I used the wrong word. I said enema instead of anemone.
Oh.
So, anyway, guess you had to be there.
It wasn't funny first time round, Ken.
We all make the occasional mistake, Ken.
I think mine was coming on the stream tonight.
Ken, did you see my post on Instagram today?
Which one? The one where you had that beautiful looking this guy's brother here? Where you didn't show the other guy. I thought you got a picture of my brother here. My brother Steve.
It's working. Right just goes nowhere near the fire.
You know?
I got somebody's music in the background here, is it?
No, they're singing Frozen, that Disney song Frozen. That little girl who was there, she's making my whole family sing Frozen.
Oh, right, okay.
They're all parading around singing Frozen.
Is that a normal thing in your house?
When this little girl comes over, yes, we all turn into 4-year-olds. Yeah. It's fun. I mean, I hope to have grandkids someday. I hope so. You know, hope so. God willing.
Mick H9 matey. There we go.
Bentley came with a Briggs.
What that bubble bath, matey?
What?
Helps you work a matey. Remember it?
Oh, there's Dick. Hey, Dick. Missed you yesterday, Dick.
Does he do videos much now, Dick?
Yeah, he does one or two. He done one on
Oh yeah, I caught one where he's trying to weld the end of a roller.
Side roller.
Yeah, I did catch it.
Yeah, he does. I think I don't think he's getting the time to do much nowadays. He does a bit of work, so yeah.
Partner, so you just drop me down a second, that two up again, okay? Well, mate. Wait a second.
I think I've got one of them roller things actually on my unit. I didn't know what it was for, but I think it might be, and it's a brand new old stock one, I think. Problem is I haven't got part numbers on the parts I've got. They're brand new, so I don't know what they're for. So what do you do?
Miscellaneous part.
Yeah.
Oh, so right all around your cat.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Party time.
This is at Ken's still.
It sounds like Tim Palmer's house.
It sounds like Tim Palmer's house. So true.
My house is quiet.
Hey, this is the house where stuff happens. How's that?
I'm still awake. Yeah.
I'm surprised you are, Henry. Normally you're gone by now.
Oh no, it's only what
4:23.
4:23. Yeah.
Well, you've got quite a bit of weekend left still. Then
haven't had dinner yet. You know.
Nope.
You had your afternoon nap.
No nap. I just came back from picking up that snowblower and leaf blower.
Now, what you said? It's a big Simplicity, the heavy duty one.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll show you.
Because they have that one that's made out of like welded 3/16. It's really.
Oh, yeah, this thing is solid.
Is it an old Wisconsin one too?
What year is this one? What sort of year?
I don't
Probably
know.
90s, right? Let's see. Oh yeah, those are beautiful. Welded construction.
Yep.
They weigh about 400 pounds. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good. What is it? A 928?
What's that pile of poo you got in front of it though?
That's a leaf blower.
Oh, that's not an MTD piece of garbage, is it?
Yeah, MTD leaf blower.
Made to destruct.
You say MTD, was it, Henry?
STD, yeah. I mean MTD.
You twomp.
Yeah, Conquer, we haven't heard any stories from Amsterdam. What happened?
Well, they were on a bit earlier, mate. I mean, to be honest with you, my missus wouldn't let me off the ship.
No, I figured you guys go in the sex shop and tell some stories, you know?
Well,
yeah, we wanted the story.
He weren't allowed off the boat. It's a simple.
You recognized you this time?
Well, you know, they kept asking for autographs, you know, from the videos I used to make, you know.
You wish.
Don't you go giving it. It's hard to walk on the cobblestones. It's hard to walk around. We've got something poking out in front of your trousers without anyone else seeing it. That's what the hard bit.
Yeah, so sign here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather call it. I wouldn't rather call it poking, more emerging.
What do they say? The one-eyed wonder worm.
That's the one.
Anyone think he's trying to play Jules? Hey, what's that with you, dirty old git? That's why you went off the old boat. She said, "No, you ain't going nowhere, son."
We ain't letting you near them sex shops.
No.
Yeah, no chance.
Did you go up on the top floor of the boat? Oh,
Yeah,
we
you
did.
tried to have you in the sex shops.
I was all over the place, mate. To be honest with you.
Yeah, right where the chimney is up there, right around there is where they have the top list.
We're always invited up there, Henry. To be honest with you, mate.
You haven't gone up there? No.
Well, the top list.
Yeah.
Not with Cunard. No, it's called Princess Grill and Queen's Grill. It's called, mate. And up there is, you know,
That's a rowboat, isn't it?
yeah. Up there, then so you've made it when you're up there. I mean, a cabin for us that trip there was cheap for 5 nights. It worked out at about £1,200. If you did the Queen's Grill, it took it 7,500 for the same trip. You know, crazy money.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, it's $17 drinks, you know.
Hot chocolate with
I thought
marshmallows
drinks were
and cream.
included on a cruise.
Only on some of them, Ken. If you buy what they call the drinks package,
Okay.
one way or the other, you're still paying for them. I'll tell you. I showed you my bill, didn't I?
Yeah, you were saying. Yep.
Yeah,
1,200 pounds or 1,200.
1,200. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. It was a lot of money. I don't know who the hell was drinking all that drink, but it wasn't me.
Well,
Now,
you
did
weren't
you drink-
allowed
what was
up.
the drink? What was Lizzie's drink you were telling me one time? What does Lizzie drink?
Oh yeah, the Queen Mother,
Yeah.
gin and Chibonne.
Hey, look who's on. Oh, no. Oh, that's okay.
You're right, Henry.
Huh?
Have you just woken up?
Yeah, the eliminator just gonna have a video that.
Yeah, about kill
I thought it was in the chat because that's where it popped up.
Did you? Bless your old heart. You thought it was in the chat. It wasn't. It's a video. You're great, you old people, aren't you? Oh, great.
No, it popped up where I have my chat. You know.
All right, mate. I'm not going to dig at you.
But you certainly, it's not a quiet house at yours anyway, Ken. God, grief.
No, it will be shortly.
I bet it's only quiet when it's dinner time.
Hey, you know, many people have had their drink stuck with a fork. You know?
I can quite believe it, you can. I can quite believe it, son.
So they say, touch my dinner, fill my fork.
Look at Mrs. P. Look, she's in her jammies, having her dinner, feet up in my chair. Look.
Nice. So, what did you cook, Mick?
I cooked my beautiful wife a roast chicken dinner. Is that any good?
Roast chicken
It is good,
dinner. Wow.
She's chewing it down now.
Yeah.
It's like rubber. Like rubber.
Is it like rubber, babe? No, she said it's lovely.
Okay.
She said, wind your neck in, Henry. Told you, mate. It's what it's like. You poke her, that's what happens.
Yeah, well, she's worth it, mate. After doing what, a 12-hour shift or even longer, I guess.
More than 13 hours that was today.
Yeah, it's a no shift, mate.
Did you get lunch break?
That was my choice.
Oh, she didn't get a break, but that was her choice. It was too busy.
Well,
Wrong on it.
Typical
it ain't right, mate. Make yourself ill doing that, Sue.
When's she next?
She's not back in now till.
I'm off Wednesday because it was meant to be spa day, wasn't it?
Oh, she's off Wednesday. Day of holiday.
Yeah.
All right. She's not.
Till Friday.
I'm not back until Friday. That's right. She can rest up now. She can rest
We can
up.
take her out for a nice meal then, Mick.
We are due a date night at some point. Yeah. Until then, she can just lay on her back and just relax for a bit.
You wish.
You dirty old man.
Turning off.
Laura will say we're well overdue. Wait, no, wait, Laura.
Henry's thinking I'd rather have a cup of tea.
Well, it works out cheaper, Henry, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Lordy.
Hold the chicken in the air, stick a deck chair up your nose. What's that about?
That's a song.
Spitting image song.
Yeah, spitting image song.
Spitting image song.
Oh,
In the 80s.
Yeah.
What the hell was on about for a minute? Yeah, so I cooked dinner today. Riley boy scoffed his. He ate all of his dinner time, babe. He ate the whole lot. He does a roast here for you. And this morning, Riley had a McDonald's breakfast, and he also then he had wheat porridge on top. He had two breakfasts, so Riley boy did. He loved it.
I bet.
That's the trouble, see, Sue. You can't leave him in charge. You can't trust him.
Where's that bloody basement button?
You're gonna have to work out how to hack it, aren't you?
Don't worry about that.
I'll soon suss him out.
Yeah.
I've been
So
busy
what we got
today.
planned for the weekend, guys? What's coming up? Anything interesting coming up? You know?
Well, I've got to. We've got two or three things. We've got Halloween, of course, coming up. So Riley is in sixth gear and foot firmly on the floor.
Whoa.
Oh no, I was thinking about
Ken.
Mrs. You know, I was just thinking.
Say again, Ken.
I was just thinking about Mrs. P for a second, then the song.
You don't think about my missus, mate. You got your own over there.
Well, you got a P over here too, right in the corner. You got Mrs. P up there. You got Mrs.
You worry
P over
about
here.
that, bro. You just worry about your own Mrs. P.
My
You worry
missus.
about Anyway. So yeah, Riley boys. We've got Halloween. He's in sixth gear and his foot is firmly on the gas for that. So he is.
Yeah.
I think he's tried his zombie uniform on about 6 times this week.
Do you go trick or treating with it? You go trick or treating?
No, we don't do that. We stay at home and they come to us.
You doing the coffin again, Mick?
Coffin's already outside, ready to go. Yeah.
Do you do fireworks?
No.
Bonfire night. You don't do that.
No. Well, all we do
Is he good with noise? Is he good with noise or not?
Well, I suppose yes. Nana lives here, so she makes a lot of noise.
like springs or what are we talking about?
No, he doesn't like. No, he's not keen on loud explosions and bangs. He's not. Well, he's not keen on that at all.
You going to be in the box again?
The fireworks.
Huh?
You going Mick? You going to be in the box? Are you going to be in the box again this year?
Yeah. We're all set up, good to go. So yeah,
You doing another live, Mick? Live from the box?
When is Halloween? Is that a Sunday?
Sunday, yeah.
I won't be because it'd be Conker would be live, won't he? So no, I won't be. No, I won't step on Conker's toe.
Drive down there for Halloween, Conker.
I knew you were going to do it.
I should just probably just do a video. I've also got my camera outside on the wall as well, my CCTV, so I might do that. Just do it for that. So that's that, and I'm doing a restoration currently on my Ajax cylinder mower, which is now finished. It's got to be put back together, and then I'm off to Brighton possibly tomorrow if all is well. I've got to go and pick up one mower.
Yeah.
Just one, it's just one. It's so small. You won't even notice it. No, sweetheart, you just eat dinner, sweetheart.
She's on your case, Nick.
We're going to pick them up. And that doesn't include the 30 I'm picking up in a couple of weeks. Anyway, moving on. That's what I'm doing.
Going then?
Honey, don't worry about where they're going. I don't ask you where all the shopping goes and you bring all the shopping home, do I don't ask where all that goes.
You're getting the same questions Martin and Gary are getting.
I just answer them slightly different. That's all I do. Is it warm in here? It must be that new commie ball I got fitted this year. Nothing.
Nice save.
See that, Conker? See how I return that, yeah?
I got it.
What the hell is that?
Is that Nina upstairs?
Conker, is that you?
No, ain't me, mate. I'm finished. Well, I don't know about you, but I enjoyed it.
Got to put a little oil on that, huh?
Well,
You won't want oil on that, boy.
Judging by the sound of the creaks, it must be one of them older boys in the middle. That's all I'm saying.
Not me.
Did you hear they try to do away with fireworks?
Yeah, we have got our local one, but all the bigger ones near us are all.
Is that due to some kind of religious thing? Is it?
No, I don't know, mate.
I think they're saying it's COVID. Our ones.
I never heard of that. Fireworks for Halloween.
Well, we tried getting rid of
No,
hot
it's a
cross
bonfire
buns.
night.
They tried getting rid of hot cross buns at Easter because they got the sacks. They got a cross on it. That's the last I heard about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, because Ken, we have bonfire night just after on the 5th of November, so that's when we get our fireworks and that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that?
To celebrate burning Guy Fawkes.
Yeah.
That's why we have
she drunk. She drunk. I can't. Is she slurring her words? She's been drinking Baileys tonight.
No,
I haven't got a bottle of that.
she's got a cold.
Is it all
She's
gone
like
through
that.
that bottle
She's
of
like that
Baileys?
with the glass. The last 2 drips out the existing bottle.
I'm keeping well out of it, Luke. I'm not pushing no buttons tonight. I'm keeping well out of it. I'm not. I'm not one to stir it, baby.
Yeah, we got the grandkids coming over for Halloween, and Anne's decided we're going to have a party here for them, so God help us. But that'll be during the daytime. So
I take it you won't be dressing up there.
She said, "Oh, we'll do all the Halloween food."
Yeah.
What she really means, I'll be doing it.
What are you dressing up as?
Yeah.
Eh?
French maid.
Yeah, Park Ness has put what?
I'll be putting me Komodo on.
Put the Komodo on.
What's this going on here?
I think either Ken has mistakenly taken some Viagra today. He's particularly horny today, is our Ken.
Yeah.
I think someone's back there with the whip.
Is that,
I think you need to go and get your old lady, take her upstairs or next room and have a chat with her.
I did that the other day.
Yeah.
Take me upstairs and make love to me. I said I can only do one or the other. I can't do both.
Oi, you're a liar. You're a liar. You live in a bungalow.
What do you mean? What we bought it for?
You ain't got an upstairs.
Yeah. Yes, man. Shame you did fail.
Yeah, the only things with that Halloween thing, they go around knocking on doors. For some people, it's quite frightening, isn't it? I mean, I don't really want kids knocking our doors, to be honest with you. I always remember they knocked on the door a 3 years ago, and we hadn't bought anything. And lucky enough, we had one of these big tins of Heroes, those chocolates. So we took them out. There was 3 kiddies out there, right? And I opened up this tin, and 3 sets of hands went in, and they took every chocolate out of that one bin in one go.
Yeah.
It was like one of those grab machines, with the fairgrounds.
Well, you see what you do with that is you need to be educated in the art of that. And what you do is you open the lid up very, very slightly. And as they put their fingers in, you squeeze the lid down really, really hard so you catch their fingers in it, and they don't take anything.
Well, what we do is you put them in a little bag and then give them the little bag.
Yeah. I'll tell you the best bet is just do trick or treat. No, we're doing the trick. We'll throw flour all over them.
What you want to do is go to Tesco's and buy yourself, especially now around the Christmas time, they got them really, really big trays of Ferrero Rocher, the big one. You know, how many in there? About 50. They got the new white ones, the brown ones, and the gold ones now.
Yeah, I know the ones. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Buy one of them. Get yourself a big 2-litre bottle of Baileys. Right. Pour a glass out. Empty the chocolates and very gently undo each Ferrero Rocher and scoff the blinking lot. Once you've done that, you then put a sprout back in the wrapper and you wrap them back up, right?
Who's doing all these noises here?
Ken, you then put them in the bucket, and when the old kids come around, they think, "Oh, Ferrero Rocher, posh chocolate." That ain't sprout.
Give us sprout. Well, we were a bit too polite to say that part, Les.
Down south, we don't say that. We say "who guffed."
Well, who broke wind?
Who let one go?
Who apple tarted?
Yeah, apple tarted. Yeah,
That's it.
I think I found out the cause.
Yeah.
Oh, I've lost Ken. Oh, sorry, Ken. I lost it, mate.
Sparky must have been teaching him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I lost Ken. Oh, I'm sorry.
It must be dinner time.
Did you drop him down?
No.
No.
Yeah.
It's when?
I might have done. I might have.
What happens? He says.
Oh,
I think I might have hit the wrong button. She said. Where are they?
We try to mute him.
Here you go. Sorry about that, Chris.
Rejected me. Up and down. Holy cow! Wow.
So do we have to come? Do we have to come dressed up in Halloween next week to the stream?
No.
Oh, I don't know about that, Luke.
Oh, did we ever have one like that?
Don't think so.
I know the girls did the witches last year. The three girls. I think Tina, Crypto, and Dusty did witches.
Laura, what do you think Mick's drinking at the minute?
No.
Oh,
how much are you pouring in there?
Whoa!
You're a one.
You'll be sick.
How about human portions? Holy.
Yeah.
In a pub that costs you about 30.
It's supposed to be like a cordial, like maybe an ounce or two.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it's lovely stuff, mate.
He thinks it's eggnog.
Oh, he's giving it to Mrs. P.
Yeah.
You know his plan is, don't you? You know his plan is with that much.
Oh, you gonna rubber feet?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, good girl. Good girl.
He's prepping his way down. Yeah.
That's you taken care of tonight, then, mate.
What's that? The third helping already?
Yeah. Give her 20 minutes, and I'll be off the old stream, brother. With you upstairs.
Nick, Laura just gave me something to show to you.
Uh-oh.
What's that? A wooden spoon for stirring?
Yeah.
That wouldn't
stirring or for spanking.
To be fair, Laura, you'd have a hell of a job fitting that in that neck of that bottle. It wouldn't fit.
That's right. It's not going in the bottle.
Well deserved, sweetheart.
I must admit, I like that Bailey stuff myself. I know it's a women's drink, but I tell you what, it does taste nice.
I used to go out with my old mate Mucker, Freddie Hedgehog. We used to go down the old town and get smashed. We used to go into this posh wine bar first, because we only had like 20 quid on us back in the day. That's all we had. We used to pull in there, and we used to have this a drink called a BMW, which was Bailey's, Malibu, and whiskey on ice. Get that for about 4 quid, and it came in a big stupid glass with ice and what have you. By the time you drank that, it took you about half an hour to drink that. Time you come out, you absolutely smashed. You couldn't see. It's brilliant. That was the start of the night. What we did anyway? We was pissed by 7:30.
Dear, oh dear.
Right, I like a bit of it, just a little bit, not much. I'm not.
I quite like that Pimm's. That Pimm's o'clock. I quite like that.
That is what I prefer.
What was that?
I don't know. I got on that Pimm's one night, Luke.
Sounds like a physical condition.
Yeah.
I got monkey shoulder.
Yeah, what do you do that? Rub it on your shoulder?
Mrs. P come home from work one day. I'd finished work. I was in the back garden, real lovely summer's day, and we got some big stupid wine glasses that you can't even carry. And I filled it up right at the top with like half a bottle of Pimm's and some bits of twig in there I found in my garden and some strawberries. And I was sat out the back. I was as pissed as a parrot. Oh, great stuff.
Tell you what, that Pimm's, we make it here. You set 1/3 Pimm's, 2/3 lemonade, and we then top it up with gin.
No lemonade required. Just throw it in.
Yeah, we top ours up with gin. I tell you what, mate, a couple of those, you're sorted.
Oh,
I actually looked up why it's called monkey shoulder. I forget exactly, but it's to do with how the men used to carry something and how they used to carry it. They had the monkey shoulders.
Martin said he had monkey shoulder last year. No, you had a soft shoulder, sweetheart. That was where you was trying to start Gary's lawnmowers all year for him. That's why he got that.
He did put cheap diaphragms in.
Yeah,
I have Mick Hardy single malt. I have I've tried quite a lot of
whiskey. That's an Irish whiskey spelt that way, isn't it?
What?
Whiskey spelt with an E is Irish.
No. Whiskey starts with a P if it's Irish.
Pisky, yeah.
You're a bad man. Mrs. H.
Hello.
Who's that? Was that Mrs. H?
Yeah, she just fed the dogs.
Annie, are you there, Annie?
Oh, Mick, put your glasses on. Or is that Conquer? Who's got the glasses?
No, she's watching something on telly. She said she's ignoring you, Mick.
Annie.
Get your gun.
Where is she?
She's gone in there. She's gone in the lounge, I think. Anna, you gone in the lounge? Yeah, she's watching telly, Mick.
I suppose she's watching Mick's Mowers live stream on playback.
Yeah, she likes a bit of porn.
Whoa.
Oh dear. Yeah, I always thought that whiskey, Scottish whiskey is WHISKY. Irish whiskey's got KEY. The spelling's slightly different.
Yeah, this is a Scottish one and it hasn't got the E.
That's right. The E's with it if it's an Irish whiskey.
Yeah.
I know this stuff. It's called alcohol.
Yeah.
Well, look what I'm missing by not being a drinker.
Is that because the Scottish couldn't spell it?
Oh, I tell you. There's nothing nicer than a single malt.
That one, I think.
He got.
He heard it.
Edward, yeah, he's still going, mate. He's still going. I don't know how, to be honest with you, but bless him. Yeah, the old legs are starting to go a bit wonky now. We've noticed, so. There we go.
Excuse me.
It's Mrs. H reckons she knows somebody else like it. Mick wants to say something to you, Annie. Mick's just shouting out for you.
What did she say?
She said she's trying to do things, and she. You can't use that language, Annie. Not live.
Is she being rude again?
We mean again.
Oh, no, she's not.
Constant, mate. Yeah, Sue's just got in after 12 hours, 13 hours, Annie. Yeah. She's sat there having a dinner and a huge glass of Bailey's.
Apparently, it was all due to a load of maternity nurses never showed up at work this week.
Oh my Lord! You hear that, Annie? Annie, she had to work all the hours because the maternity nurses didn't turn up. She had to work all the extra hours because maternity girls didn't turn up. Yeah.
Inside joke.
Inside joke, maternity. Inside joke. Good one.
Inside joke. You got it. Yeah. The Mrs. H is she works in the operating theatre, Henry. She does all the cesarean operations and stuff.
Oh, is that right? Yeah.
You told me she's a juggler. She told me she's a juggler. She's a juggler and works on the Dodgems on Wednesdays.
Comes over with money. Oh Lord, yeah. No, those girls work hard. They work long hours. They work hard.
They do.
They really do. If you're ever honoured to be married to a nurse, you know exactly what we're talking about.
You know, over here in the States, they're doubling up almost the pay for the nurses because they can't find enough of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Over here, they're still not paying them nowhere near enough.
They don't pay them enough. They pay them well, but they don't pay enough.
Yeah.
They work a lot of hours, though. Even that, Henry. They make the money, but they make them work like 20 on, 20 off, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, there's no nurses to replace them. That's the whole thing. Yeah.
Well, allegedly, not so long ago, some of the wards over our hospital was one healthcare assistant to 20 patients.
Wow.
That's disgraceful.
Yeah.
Well, it is, bruv.
Yeah, it is a real problem. And of course, the other thing is that they're not the youngsters today are not what the girls like Sue and Anne would call proper nurses. They've all got degrees and stuff, but they couldn't wipe a patient's backside.
You see, my little Florence Nightingale over there, she goes the extra mile because she works in the orthopedics. She gets a lot. The majority of people like Henry's age, you know, old people. I'm telling you, Henry, if you came in, right, I need a new knee or new hip or something, you know, need something doing. If you come in, she would rub your feet down, massage your feet, she'd shave your face for you, she'd brush your the side bits, not the top bits, nothing there. But she'd brush all of that, she'd cut your toenails for you and look after you, you know?
Nice.
Yeah, proper nursing.
Wait, Mick, she'd shave what?
Bed bar?
Okay.
Wipe on, wipe off.
Wax on, wax off.
Henry's booking his flight.
I'm going over there.
Break a hip tomorrow.
I'm going to go over there to be in the hospital.
She does. She goes the extra mile. And you imagine having some old dear in there or some old boy in there, you know, especially during COVID, you know, where they've got no family in there, and all the girls like Sue sitting there rubbing the patient's feet and just spending the extra 20 minutes with them, just spend a bit of time with them, and
proper nursing, Mick.
Having a shave up and, you know, make them look a bit presentable, or washing their hair, you know, all that sort of stuff, you know. So it's what it's all about, isn't it? It's not just about.
It's like the guy that walks in and he gets his private shaved, and she goes, "How you doing?" He goes, "Good. I'm getting my tonsils out."
The nurses here, they carry a sharp pencil, and if they see anything getting a rise, boom, they hit you with the pencil.
You know.
I don't remember Anne doing that when I was in hospital. No, it's. I mean, you get the girls that have been doing it for some years. You get them talking about the youngsters nowadays, and you'll find that they get really quite angry about it because they're not proper. They're not what nursing was all about nowadays. They've done it. I met my missus when I had my accident, and she'll tell you now. She wiped my backside a few times. You know, when she was a student nurse. You know. Sort of 17 years old, fresh out of college, whatever, doing that sort of stuff.
Mrs. P does mine still, but I just can't put my legs above my head like I used to. She gets your talcum powder out. That's a problem, Conk.
Too much information, Mick.
I can get one of mine over my head.
It's not that. It's not that. It's when she's doing my arse, and I said, "I bought them flowers for her." She said, "Where do you want me to stick them?"
Oh, boy.
It's when they start watering them, you'll worry. Oh, dear Lord. No, it's not a job I could do, I'll be honest with you. But there we go.
Are we boring you, Tim?
No, not boring me
He'll
at
be
all.
asleep in a minute.
You'll be
No
asleep,
chance.
mate.
With Mick on the panel, you got no chance of me falling asleep. No chance.
Don't you worry about that. Yeah, come.
Is that be all over Instagram?
I'll get you. You right about that?
Yeah.
Oh, me.
Yeah, look, apparently that Scott spelled it wrong.
Oh,
Told
Whiskey
you that.
McCall.
Told you. That's the old Scots for you. They're wrong about.
So why would that be towards Luke then, Mick? Why would that be?
I'm not. What I'm just saying is that the Scots, that they are normally, behind on a lot of things, and one of the things they don't like is to admit when they are wrong. What do you feel about that, Luke?
You think you should mute Mick, don't you?
There was a slight nibble there. There's a slight nibble.
Come on, Luke, man up.
What was the question again?
I'm not repeating it. Just get the red button and push it back a bit.
Yeah, there was just a slight nibble there at the edge. I thought.
Luke, shall we just move on?
Yeah.
Look at that, Conquer. You got 27 watching, but you got 29 thumbs up.
That's brilliant. Well, there was 35 at one stage. I noticed. I was well chuffed with that.
Pretty good, yeah.
Funny thing is, it says here you've been going for an hour and 55 minutes, but you've only been going for an hour. Because
it seems like only an hour.
the first hour, there's no one there.
Why that happened again?
I tell you what, my old mate Henry, he was right there right at the very beginning, mate. I tell you.
He got nothing better to do.
I've seen Henry come up with loads of different streams. Henry, he's always about.
Say again, Luke.
I've seen Henry pop up on loads of streams. He's always about.
Better to do. He ain't got nothing better to do. He just sits in his chair all.
Wait a minute.
He's got the life.
Lou is in more streams than I am.
I did actually hear that the armchair factory in America is actually going to get Henry to do the testing on all their new furniture because he sits in it the longest. But they've actually got a robot, which they're going to sack the robot that does all the bouncing up and down and the stretching. Just put Henry in there for the year.
There you go.
Try it out.
Yeah.
Rise above it, Henry. Rise above it, mate.
Yeah, I bought this $1,000 chair just to sit in it. It was over $1,000. It was over $1,000. This one.
Ryder says, "Be right back. I have to go and show my wife how I can lick my eyebrows."
Oh.
If I could do that, I'd have no time for streaming.
Yeah.
So what you been doing, David? Ken, you been doing much, Ken? You been giving away any free mowers today?
No, I fixed a generator, did that, and helped my neighbor with his lawn or whatever. But it's going to start to rain. It's supposed to rain all week this week. We had no rain for about 2 weeks, so now we're going to get all kinds of rain.
Did you get that mower done over the week? What you said you were going to work on?
Yeah, that's also. I got video coming out on that. The one that the one that did all that crap when it got 5 minutes or whatever.
Oh yeah, you done that then? Yeah.
Yeah, that's all set. Yeah. Pretty easy actually, but you never know.
There's like a lot of these jobs, though, guys. Isn't it? A 3-minute job can turn into a 3-hour nightmare.
3-day nightmare, actually.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Or a 6 months nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Have you decided you're going to go with that powder coating yet? By the way, Mick, have you thought any more about that?
Yeah, I have. I might take you up on that very kind offer of paying to have a dentist powder coated, mate. Yeah.
So I missed something there. Sorry, I missed something there.
You did not miss a thing, old kiddie.
I thought you'll have Martin do it.
You'll drop him off to Conkers. He'll take him, and then when he comes back, you'll just say, "Give me a call when they're back at your house." You'll go and pick them up, and that's it.
Done.
Yeah, that's Mrs. H.
No,
hello, Mrs. H.
There she is.
Hello, Mrs. H.
Hi, Annie. Where you been?
I've been watching the telly.
I can't hear you.
I said I've been watching telly.
You watching telly? I've got a
What's on the
question.
telly?
I've got a question for you, sweetheart.
Go on.
Don't say it like that. Come on. How come? I know that you just recently been away on a lovely little cruise, didn't you?
Yeah.
How come you went to Amsterdam?
Yeah, boy.
No, I did go twice, yeah.
Twice, yeah. How come you went to Amsterdam, which is the old centre of the old you know what and the old you know what, and you wouldn't let your old man off the old boat, but you went out there on your Todd?
Oh, well, got to earn some money somehow, haven't I?
Good girl, good
You come back saying you owe money.
Yeah.
Somebody had to pay that bill.
Yeah. Pay the drinks bill, Henry. You're right.
Yeah.
And the next time you go concrete, if you don't drink quite so much, you can go on land as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't come with me.
He wouldn't.
No.
Oh,
no.
Too many cobbles.
Too many cobbles. You busy playing shuffleboard, were you, old boy?
Yeah, you funny you say that. Up on the top deck there, shuffleboard was covered in deck chairs, wasn't it?
Yes.
I was not happy about that. I was looking forward to it.
Your kind of shuffleboard is when you slam your whiskey glass down the old bar, isn't it? Fill her up, Jack.
Well, my Queen Mother's drink, they didn't get right.
Oh, God. He never stopped moaning the whole time about it.
Oh, really? So, also, Conker was saying he weren't too impressed with the, let me get this right, with the shower curtain.
No, yeah.
He did mention something about, I'm not quite sure whose arse he was talking about, but he did mention something about when you bend over to pick your shampoo up, you generally get half of a shower curtain, which looks very similar to Luke's curtains, stuck up against your backside. Is that right?
Well, it didn't happen to me, but it did.
It must have been Conker then.
I don't bother with them. I just leave them open. Let the shower go over. It's a wet room as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this called a wet room because you wet the bed, Conk? Is that what you call a wet room?
Only once.
Oh dear.
It was a nice time, wasn't it, Bob?
I'm glad you had a nice time.
Yes. Yeah. Lovely ship. Yeah.
What did you say?
I said a lovely ship.
Oh, I thought you said something else. I was like,
you just had a lovely watching TV.
After a quart of Bailey's, yeah.
It can't be trusted. You know that. It can't be trusted. Oh, dear. That fella there.
I can't believe what a lovely living room you've got down there where you live there. It's lovely. Look, I sort of walk around. Conker showed me around the other day, Annie. Lovely.
Oh, did he?
Oh, yeah. We had a right little nose around.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Annie had been dumped in the toilet.
Oh.
Ships. I had two ships.
Battleship.
You had to get the plumber in.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I had to ring the Coast Guard to be a hazard to shipping.
Lord,
what happened to your camera?
Hey,
I can see him.
Moved the
my camera's gone again, is it? Oh, there we go. I've got half a screen. Look, see?
What's that?
I got this me that bit there and that bit there. Look.
What is he showing? He's showing Mrs. Whatever.
Oh, funny.
Weird.
Yeah.
It looks like you're showing certain areas there.
Yeah.
Mick,
Split screen.
Mick is too conscious still.
Yeah.
Did you show him that, Mick? The split screen? Is she asleep? Ah!
There you go. She's gone to bed.
Yeah. I don't blame her either.
I've just given Sue a medication for the night, Annie. She just had a medication.
Fair enough.
Yeah, she'll be upstairs in a minute, hanging by the chandelier.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want me, I should be on top of the wardrobe in my Superman outfit.
Oh, oh. Yes, that conjures up. Yeah.
You don't even want to think about that.
You two are bad buggers, you two are.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
He does not miss a
All right,
beat.
boy.
Never
Well,
right.
I've been here. That's 2 hours. I've done my bit. It's been a bit of fun as always. We get you guys up here with it. It's always a bit of fun. Thank you.
I can't believe how much Luke takes over.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to thank everybody. Obviously, on the comments, there's a load of guys on the side there, ladies and guys. Obviously, appreciate all the comments and support. That's more important. And obviously, Henry, lovely to see you as always, mate. Luke,
yep.
Ken,
Thanks.
Tim. Where else we had? We had
William Parkness. William Parkness.
Oh yeah, Parkman. Yeah, that's right. And of course,
Parkman. You
Parkman.
Leave it. And do you have anybody else? Whatever, I can't remember now. It's been in bed since then. And of course, Mick. He's a man. Look forward to seeing you all guys very soon. Annie's out there laughing. see you all soon. All the very best to everybody. You take it easy.
Take care, everybody.
All the very best.
See you later.